so far. Would it be a fair estimate that about 15 million people have so far been infected by the virus? And what does that mean for herd immunity?
Yes, if I remember correctly, he gave that figure a number of weeks ago at an earlier stage of the epidemic, and that would have been based on modelling data and information that we had about infection rates in other countries and hospitalisations, for instance. I think what's important now, as we're a few weeks further on, is actually getting the real number as to infections in the community, and that is best done by testing antibodies, i.e. testing people who have developed or caught the virus and then developed an immune response and have got antibodies in their blood. We're beginning to see some studies from other countries that are doing that. It's not straightforward. Firstly, because the tests are still being worked out and we don't have the perfect test for antibodies yet. Secondly, we don't know how many people produce antibodies when they've had the virus and when they produce it and how long those antibodies last for. But that's the important information that will give us an actual figure, which is much more closer to the actual number of infections. That work, as Sir Patrick has said, is ongoing in the UK at the moment, so we can have that information for the UK rather than relying on other countries. It will be a very important piece of information in terms of plotting our way forward and planning for the next few months. But I think, as I've said, I think rather than going back to what was said a few weeks ago when we were in the early stages, what's important is to get an actual handle on the number using the techniques that I've just described.